Hey guys, welcome back to the Bingkai Suara podcast with me, Roy. Today, we've got an exciting episode in store as we've joined by an incredibly talented band, The Chairs. Hey guys,
Hello,
Hello, Roy. Hello,
Roy.
everybody with the cheers.
Yeah.
how is it going, guys?
Great. We actually just came back to Taipei, and we were in Hamburg in Germany.
Yeah.
We participated in a showcase called Reeperbahn Festival. It was really amazing.
Did you guys have a lot of fun in Hamburg, in Germany?
Yeah, we did. We actually visit a lot of historical sites and we have fun in the festival and we have really good food there.
Yeah.
So we enjoyed the 5 days trip a lot.
That's so great. So this is your first time. Germany was your first country in Europe together as a group, right? To visit.
That's right. Yeah.
That's so cool. I hope you guys can get a lot of get a lot of performs in get you can get to perform in Europe more in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
hopefully.
hope
That's what we
so.
hope for. Yeah.
So yeah, with AXEAN festivals just in 2024 in Bali just around the corner. We're so thrilled to have you guys here to chat about your journey, about your music, and what we can expect from your performance at the festivals. But before we talk about the festivals, let's just talk about you guys first, about the band. How did the Chairs come together as a band? Could you share the story to us of how you all met and decided to make music together?
So actually, we met in high school. We're
Yeah.
high school friends.
hmm
We're friends from high school, and we met in a club called Guitar Club. So actually, we learn music together, and we actually grow up together. That's how we met.
That's great. So you were friends first before you started the band, right? And
Yeah, that's right.
what was the inspirations behind the name of the band, The Chairs?
So actually, there's not a lot of like mystery behind it. And I remember once I read a comment in YouTube, and the guy said, I think it perfectly described how the name is born. So he said, oh, so actually these guys just came up in the room together and say, okay, let's form a band. So what should we call ourselves? And see around the room. Oh, there's the furniture right there. That's called the chairs. So that's exactly how the name was born. So we were rehearsing, like playing a song like we wrote when we were in high school, and we have to come up with the name. So let's say, hey, so we were playing with the stool from IKEA, and we say, oh, so let's call ourselves the chairs.
So that just came out of nowhere, then the name of the Chairs, yeah. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
so yeah, you guys often sing in multiple languages, and like Mandarin, Taiwanese, and Japanese when you guys were in Japan, and also English as well. How does language, play a role in your songwriting process during the writing of the song?
So uh, I think the language reflects the inspirations we have, like what's our inspirations in music. Like for myself, I grew up in a environment where there's a lot of music from the West, like old rock and roll music and sort of stuff. So my first song was actually written in English, just to
Oh,
like play homage to the music I
yeah.
really like. And of course, Mandarin and Taiwanese language is our mother tongue, and so we write it naturally in our song. And actually, we also got Japanese in our
Yeah.
song too. One of our song called 日常的尽头 daily scene,
Mm.
and that's because Benson have a really great passion for Japanese culture, especially animation,
Yeah.
animation
Animation
Yeah,
culture.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
can you guys sorry, do you want to say something?
I mean that song we wrote some Japanese lyrics is out of fun.
Yeah, we wrote it just for fun because
fun.
yeah, it's kind of yeah.
That is so great. Can you guys walk us through the creative process, when writing and producing a new song? I mean, do you take on specific roles during a songwriting, on recording, or is it more of a collaborative effort between the three of you?
Well, when we first started, in like the second album or the third album, is like we came up with the demo, and then everybody just like try to finish it. But now, we like after I believe it was since Shangri-La is calling.
Yeah, right.
Since Shangri-La is calling, we started to try record all together in the studio. So that's when we just sort of like we collaborate to write a song. So the main songwriters in the band is Zong and I. So we would come up with our lyrics and the song, and then we'll arrange it together.
In 2019, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but in 2019, you guys received the Best Group Award, right, at the 30th Golden Melody Award, right?
Yeah.
That's great. Since then, yeah.
Yeah, that's the album Lovely Sunday that we earned the award.
But since then, since 2019 to now, what has become the new ambition and target for the chair since winning that award?
Well, I think the three of us all regard that award as a gift to us, because we never really expected to win any awards or anything. Yeah. So that's like a blessing, and we all think we're really lucky to being able to get the award. So after that, we start touring around, mainly in China, and then like last year, I believe it was last year or the
last
year.
Last year.
So last year we started to go to more countries, like
Japan and Australia.
Australia, and we went to South by Southwest in Texas, Austin, Texas, in the United States. Yeah. So we hope to tour more and to meet more friends around the world with our music, and that seems to be a really cool thing to us.
Yeah. And for the new fans out there who maybe just discovered the Chairs, your band, what song would you recommend them to listen to as an introductions to this amazing band of yours?
Oh, that's a difficult one.
That's a difficult one because like we have 5 albums now, so it's like we have to pick out of 50 more songs. But I think most of the audience will recognize us with a few songs like Maybe. That's like the top in the Spotify playlist. And we always end up our concert with the song Rolling On. Yeah, and so I think these 2 songs will represent us really greatly. You guys have another song to recommend?
If recommend English one, I might choose the Dreaming With You. Yeah, it sounds so soft, and you can just chill. Yeah, anytime.
Yeah. You mentioned before that you've for the last for a while now you've been touring like to America, to Japan, to Australia as well. What has been your most memorable performance or interactions with your fans during touring to countries?
If I can think of one right now, I think it would be Austin, Texas, in South by Southwest, because it's like the first ever showcase we ever participate in, and you know, we didn't expect that there were so many locals to enjoy our music there.
Yeah.
So there were actually two showcases in Austin, Texas. One was in a venue, and it's called Taiwan Beats, and there's a lot of musicians from Taiwan in that certain showcase. But there are a lot of locals there too, and there's one of them. I don't remember his name actually, but he became friends with us, and he's like the really enthusiast in music. And
Landry?
I think so. And Landry.
Landry.
Oh, Landry. Oh, that's the guy. And we eat together, and we talk a lot about music he likes, and he also went to Asia before, so there's a lot of connection between us. So I think that's I didn't expect that, but that was actually a really great memory for me.
That's great. So touring like really makes connection with people is really, really great for you guys. So
and actually that reminded me something, because Austin is actually like a rock scene, a really rock scene in the United States. And I didn't know that. And like Janis Joplin from the 60s, she was there, and other psychedelic rock groups was there. And like the song I just recommend everyone to listen. One of our songs, "Go Rolling On," is actually talking about that certain rock scene. And Landry told us about the story, and I think, wow, that's a really great, like we were making this genre of music in Asia, but then on the other hemisphere of the earth, he knows what we are trying to express. So that's a really great feeling.
It's really cool. But what are some differences that you've noticed, you know, like the difference between performing in Taiwan and performing abroad in other countries? What do you think is the difference?
I think the people are really different. The way they react to your performance is different. Well, in Taiwan, I think people are more polite.
Polite and stand still and watching your show.
I mean, they enjoy your show, I can tell, but they don't express themselves. They're really not good at expressing themselves. But you know, people have different characteristics all around the world, and and it always gives us great feelings.
Yeah, that's great. You guys gonna be performing at AXEAN Festivals in Bali in a few days. How excited are you guys to be part of the festivals?
Like, so excited! It's like right here, out of the roof. I mean, you were in Bali.
I was in Bali
before, right?
in June, maybe in June. I went to Bali. I went to Ubud.
You went to Ubud. Yeah, it's a really good place.
Yeah, very nice place, and eat some food and do yoga and walk around. That's a very great.
Yeah, I mean, I think the vibe in Southeast Asia is so good. I enjoy it so much. So I believe the music festival will be so nice. I mean, I look forward to it so much.
What do you expect to happen at the festivals?
You know, I actually remember watching a clip that was the Sunset Roller Coasters concert. It's also one of the band from Taiwan, and the concert was in Jakarta. And it was crazy. I didn't know it was crazy. Everybody took off their shirts and they were like singing to their songs. So I'm like, wow. So that's how people in Indonesia enjoy their music. So I would want to enjoy music like that. So really excited.
It's always crazy when there is festivals, music festivals in Indonesia, especially in Jakarta and Bali. In Bali, you will get to meet a lot of people, not only from Indonesia but also from other countries as well. So it's gonna be crazier than having a concert in Jakarta. But I guess you guys are gonna have a lot of fun, just as much fun as if you do it in Jakarta. So yeah, it's really exciting.
That's too good to be true. That's so good.
But is there anything that you're looking forward to while you're staying here in Indonesia? Because we're part of the same continent. We're part of the Southeast Asia, Taiwan, and Indonesia. Do you have something that you're looking forward when you were in Indonesia? You know, for example, like the food or maybe something else. What do you look for in Indonesia?
I think so. I like the fried noodles. I don't remember what it's called. Fried noodles.
Yeah.
And fried rice from Indonesia. I like to try. I know all the food stands, like the street foods.
Yeah.
And that's all I want to try. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to try it. When you're in Indonesia, you have to try food.
Yeah.
But speaking of performing at AXEAN festivals, how do you guys prepare for a big festival like this one, and maybe from your previous festivals? Are there any special rehearsals or adjustments that you're making specifically for when you're performing abroad?
Yeah, actually, we have a set list like for the festival this time, and we also bring up a really good friend of ours. He's a saxophonist.
Saxophone.
Oh, he's
accompanying us in the festival. And the set list this time, it contains like 10 songs, and it's like a collection of the we like everybody to enjoy our music through these 10 songs, and it also includes one of our new singles.
Oh wow.
So we not only want everybody to know us as who we are, and we want them to know us for what we want to be.
That is so exciting. How do you guys envision the future of your band, of the Chairs? Are there any specific goals that you're working towards?
We are now making a new album.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we hopefully we can announce the album in the December.
It will come out later this year for sure, and there will be new tours. And the showcases we attend in September, and this year we got a lot of great experience, and so hopefully we will arrange tours in more areas that we haven't been to.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed then.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay, that was the end of our talk today. It's been such a pleasure to talk to you guys, to chatting with you. I'd love to talk to you guys again sometimes in the future. Maybe we can meet face to face someday in the future. I really So thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you guys coming by here to talk with us. And best of luck for your performance at the AXEAN Festivals in Bali, and also best of luck with your album coming out December as well. We are so excited about that. So looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Thank you guys.